When dealing with a fussy and slippery fabric like tulle, you really want to use a rotary cutter to achieve the best results because it would provide the needed friction to stop the tool from moving and also to get a straight cut finish, compared to if you use scissors, which will most likely give you a jagged edged finish like this. You want to then go ahead and iron your tool on this lowest setting, and it's important to use a pressing cloth or some kind of barrier like tissue paper between the tool and the hot iron because the tool will melt and you can feel that difference in the fabric. I know this from experience because I tried to iron without a press cloth and I didn't like that sticky residue feeling from afterwards that it left behind. Since my tulle fabric kept shifting when I sewed, I decided to use masking tape to prevent this because I didn't have any tissue paper on hand. However, I did have an abundance of masking tape, so that's what I used. And it's really easy to use, but you just want to be gentle in removing the tape afterwards because it can snag the thread off if you're not careful. It's also best to have some sewing tweezers handy to take off tape residue that may be left behind. The first real step I took when it came to sewing was actually determining the correct stitch length and thread tension that would cooperate with my machine when working with tulle. I tried researching this specific topic on multiple blogs and websites, but they all gave me different information, so it was best that I experimented first before actually beginning to sew my samples. After testing on 3 scraps, I came to the conclusion that what would be best for my machine was the smallest stitch length of 1 and the highest thread tension, which on my machine was a 9.